He say he won't beef, alright cool, enough said. But he ain't been out the house in a week cause he scared. Pull up with banana clips, peel a nigga head. No more monkeys jumping on the bed. Got the
KB, what's up, dog?
Is niggas finna watch this JxmyHighroller vid? Yup, come on.
After years of judging,
Turn this shit down a little
critiquing,
bit.
hating on some of your hot takes, today
Oh, this a hot takes video? Oh yeah.
I'm gonna share
Oh,
some
yeah.
of mine. It is only fair after
Oh,
all that
yeah.
if I put others' opinions up for debate, contention, ridicule, that I do the same for
Go back. Go back. Go back. Go back. Go back.
Today,
Go back.
I'm
go
gonna
back.
share
What did
some
I
of
say?
mine.
What did I
It
say?
is only fair after all that if I put others' opinions
Steph isn't actually that good. He just perfected a skill that the NBA had never seen before.
up for
What?
debate,
52-year-old Michael Jordan would beat prime LeBron in a 1v. That shit is crazy.
contention, ridicule,
I miss watching LeBron cook with this weak ass move.
that I do the
Nigga,
same
he
for
still
myself.
does it, doesn't he?
Because
Didn't he just do that shit like last night?
like you, I too am just a
What?
fool that I do the same for myself.
If the Nuggets win the 2023 championship, they will have beaten 3 play-in teams: the Lakers, Timberwolves, and Heat.
Because like you,
LeBron, fuck, John Stockton is a better player than D. Nigga, what?
I too am just a guy who has a few takes and opinions that I wouldn't dare say out loud in fear of having my
I'm not gonna lie. People do be pissing me off with that. People like a lot of people have just started like low key, like very low key, like trashing D Rose lately, and be like, "Oh, his MVP award was weak. Nigga only averaged 25 and 7." Nigga, I don't want to say that Bulls roster was dog shit, but like, if D Rose is not on that roster, we're probably not gonna make the playoffs. So like, nigga, that MVP was deserved, son.
my ball knowledge put into question. But today, I'm gonna do just that. So here are my NBA hot takes.
I'll take that back, nigga. That team was dog shit, nigga, bro. That team had fucking Joakim Noah, good, Carlos Boozer, and the nigga only averaged like 16 for us. Like, cool shit. And Luol Deng. If there was no D Rose, our 2 main scorers would have been Carlos Boozer and Luol Deng. We would have been fucked. That team was not going to make the playoffs, nigga. Oh my God, that was going to be one of the worst teams in the league. Actually, Kirk Heinrich was
Today's
cool.
video is sponsored by DraftKings.
Kirk Heinrich was cool.
I've had over the years about players, teams, eras, opinions that I know are probably subjective and completely false, but I usually try to stay as objective and non-biased as I can. Do
Of course.
my research, refer to film, gather consensus when necessary. But in this video, I'm doing none of that.
Oh.
And instead, sharing with y'all 5 of my NBA hot takes.
Oh, your own takes? Oh, yeah, let's go. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, this is perfect.
All right, so my first hot take is kind of hard to admit. I almost don't even want to say it out loud, but I'm going to.
Okay, it's about Tim Duncan. Oh, Lord. Y'all know the shit that's been going on with Tim Duncan. You have no idea how good Tim Duncan was.
Tim Duncan has become overrated. Now, before you...
Whoa. Okay, hold on. So does that mean he thinks that Tim Duncan is not top 5? Because I'm not going to lie. Do I have Tim Duncan at 5? I don't know if I have Tim Duncan at 5. I'm not going to lie. I got LeBron at 1. Yes, nigga. I have LeBron James at number 1. I've seen enough, bro. I've seen enough. I got Mike at 2. I got Kareem at 3. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know who's 4. I don't know who is 4. I don't know who's 4. Who the fuck is 4? I gotta think about it some more, bro.
you bring out the torches.
But I don't know. I think I got Tim Duncan like he's either at 5 or he's like at like 6, 7.
Hear me out. When Tim Duncan was playing, there were maybe a few seasons throughout his 19-year career where he was considered the best player in the world. No one ever thought he was better than Shaq in his prime. Many fans at the time argued that KG had a higher peak than him, although I would disagree with this. And in the moment, for a good decade or so, you would be in the minority if you thought Tim Duncan was a better basketball player than Kobe Bryant. By the time Duncan retired, he was very underrated. Most fans had him somewhere around 15th, maybe just outside the top 10.
Nah, 15 is crazy. 15 is crazy. They got that nigga with Karl Malone. They got that nigga below Karl Malone. That is insane.
10 greatest players of all time. But
that is crazy.
Miraculously, over the past 5 years or so, Timmy has creeped from 15th to 13th to top 10 to where he probably should be, somewhere around 7, to now all the way within people's top 5, even top 3 players ever. And this is
not top 3 is crazy. I ain't gonna lie, top 3 is crazy. To have him at 5, that is who I would have at 4. Now that I just think about it, Magic, and my 5 probably is Kobe. Yeah. Oh, then I got Tim 6 then. I got LeBron 1, I got Mike 2, I got Kareem 3, I got Magic 4, I got Kobe 5. I probably got Tim Duncan 6. That's perfect. This nigga got who the fuck has nigga got Larry Bird above Shaq? Nigga, what the fuck is this?
Isn't just a small
what is that?
Of Tim Duncan advocates pushing this propaganda. I'm seeing Duncan floating anywhere from top 5 to top 3 all time for a lot of fans these days. Even people claiming he may just be the greatest basketball player of all time. Guys,
this is really fucked up because like I'm a Spurs fan, so it's like that's crazy, isn't it? I'm a Spurs fan and a Bulls fan. That's crazy. That is crazy, bro. Like, I mean, like, yeah, but he's not the GOAT. He's not the GOAT. He just isn't. I ain't gonna lie.
Tim Duncan was incredible, the best power forward of all time. He is not one of the 5 greatest players ever, let alone the GOAT. And I think what's probably happening here is younger or maybe newer fans of the NBA are looking at his accolades and accomplishments and comparing them side by side to other greats and saying, wow, this guy really did a lot and his resume is better than just about anyone ever.
Now his resume is fucking crazy. His resume is crazy. Just believe. Like, his shit crazy. But, like, bro, the nigga is just not. I don't think he's higher than Magic, bro. I don't think he's higher than Magic, bro. You could argue if he's higher than Kobe or not. I'm taking Kobe over him. That's just me. But, like, you know what I'm saying? 15-time All-Star, 15-time All-Defense. That shit is crazy. 15-time All-NBA. That shit is insane.
But if you watched Duncan's career unfold in real time, you would have felt the impact he had on the league and on the Spurs, but you would have also felt the massive role that the Spurs system and Popovich's coaching excellence played on Duncan. He was unbelievably consistent. He was a defensive juggernaut. He was a leader. But Duncan was also the beneficiary of the most competent organization in the league that prioritized team ball and continuity. From Hall of Fame teammates he played with for the majority of his career to all-time greats that played big roles in helping the Spurs win championships, Duncan was always surrounded by winning culture and winning teammates. This is by no means a knock on him. In fact, he was a big reason why the Spurs were so cohesive. But only in retrospect would you look at his laundry list of accomplishments and neglect all of the details that came with it. For many years,
I feel like you could probably say Tim Duncan had one of the greatest careers ever. I mean, he's one of the greatest players ever. But, like, if you want to talk about, like, GOAT careers, you could probably put Tim Duncan in it. I ain't gonna lie. Because who are you putting in it? You putting LeBron. You putting Mike. You putting Kareem. You know what I'm saying? Like, you putting them 3. Put Magic in there. Kobe, Duncan. Damn, Duncan would still be at 6. Or he'd be at 5. Now he'd probably be at 5. If we talking about career, he's probably at 5.
Spurs as a team and organization were seen as this staple of excellence more than Tim Duncan was as an individual. It wasn't Duncan and the Spurs. It was just the Spurs. They were one and the same, not this pretty good team with a fantastically great player on it. But if you just look at his resume, you wouldn't know that. You could argue Duncan had maybe a top 3 career in NBA history, but as a player, he's just not.
Damn, that's crazy. That nigga just. See, I be knowing what I be talking about, chat. This, you know what I'm saying? I be knowing what I be talking about, chat. Come on, man.
On the same tier as Jordan or LeBron or Kareem. I don't know how after he retired, he has slowly crept past Shaq and Bird and Russell and even Magic for some people. Duncan is one of my all-time favorite players, but he is not a top 5 player in NBA history. And it's odd to see a player who was so underrated for so many years become slightly overrated today. Now, I'd like to think of myself as sort of.
I'm trying to think. Do I even got that nigga? I don't know where the fuck I'm gonna put Shaq. I'm not putting Shaq in my top 5. That shit is cooked. But like, I don't know where the fuck. He's somewhere 6, 7. One of those two.
A board member, an executive within the organization of LeBron fans and Glazers. So this next take pains me to say, but LeBron has sabotaged many good situations throughout his time in the NBA, and
Sabotaged?
his career as a whole has suffered because of it. We all know that LeBron has been held back by some bad. Career as a whole
has sabotaged many situations. Explain.
Suffered because of it.
Explain.
We all know that LeBron has been held back by some bad front offices, selfish teammates, terrible roster constructions. But what doesn't get talked about enough is how he has gone out of his way to try to make good situations better and has inadvertently ended up just ruining things for himself in the process. Like in 2014, when he decided to sign with the Cavs instead of staying with the Heat. Why did he do that? Well, we all know why. The Heat were getting old, Wade was past his prime, and the Cavaliers had the cap space and a budding young star in Kyrie Irving to help reel Bron back to Cleveland. This decision eventually led to a championship, but what if he just stayed with the Heat? With Pat Riley and Spoelstra, where there's culture and accountability. I imagine his career would have played out even better considering where the Heat are today. Or what about when the Cavs went to back-to-back?
I don't think. I feel like that's a reach, bro. I mean, it's like, I guess, yes, he could have stayed with the Heat, but like, literally, the reasons why he left, you said the reasons why he left the Heat. Nigga, D-Wade was getting old as shit. Then, right after LeBron left, what happened to Chris Bosh, bro? Nigga got blood clots, and he had to retire, bro. So LeBron would have been down and dungy, my nigga. He would have, you know what I'm saying? He would not have been, you feel me? Like, he would have been, he would not have been like, I don't want to say like he would have been missing the playoffs. I don't think LeBron would have ever missed the playoffs with any of those Miami Heat teams, like any of them. Any. I'm so serious. 2015, 16, 17, 18. I don't think he would have missed the playoffs with any of them. But I don't know if he's making it to the finals with those teams.
Finals in 2016 and 2017, but since LeBron didn't feel they had enough to win it.
Then again, I probably shouldn't say that, huh? Because that nigga did take that 2018 Cavs team to the finals. And by golly, I don't know how the fuck that nigga did that.
He orchestrated an entire implosion of their roster, which ended up being vastly worse. And then
let me go back. I've been yapping too much, bro.
Today. Or what about when the Cavs went to back-to-back finals in 2016 and 2017, but since LeBron didn't feel they had enough to win it all, he orchestrated an entire implosion of their roster, which ended up being vastly worse.
Huh? Bro, okay.
He orchestrated.
Bro. First of all, look at the niggas you crossed out. Who the fuck is this? Is this K Felder? Nigga crossed out James Jones. Bro. Nigga.
An entire implosion.
Look who he kept.
Of their roster.
Kyrie, he couldn't do shit about Kyrie. There's nothing he could do about Kyrie. Iman Shumpert, solid role player. Richard Jefferson, didn't the nigga retire? I don't know who the fuck this is. This is James fucking Jones. Who are these last three? Who are these last three?
He orchestrated.
Jordan McRae. No, this is K. Felder. And Mike Dunleavy. This nigga Jimmy is not serious, bro. This nigga can't be serious. Nigga.
An entire implosion of.
Nigga. I'm not gonna lie. Other than Kyrie. Nigga, the roster damn near got better. Huh? When you look at it like this, at least. When you look at it like this, the roster gets better. You replace old man Richard Jefferson with D Rose at this time wasn't really like he was very Jay Crowder, solid 3-and-D, IT, Jeff Green is better than fucking Jordan McRae. Nigga, and IT is better than James Jones, nigga. Fucking, is this Seti Osman? Seti Osman and old man fucking Jose Calderon. This is the same shit. I'm taking Seti. I'm taking Jeff Green. I'm taking IT. I don't even know who the fuck this is. I'm so dead ass. I'm taking Jay Crowder. I'm taking D Rose. Is this Zizic? Zizic, however you say his name? I'm taking Iman Shumpert. But nigga, that's it. That's all that changed. And Kyrie left on his own.
Of their roster,
what the fuck?
Which ended up being vastly worse, and then just left them again once things were beyond repair. Or most recently, when the Lakers won a championship in 2020, and instead of reloading with the same roster, the Lakers returned with a whole new team just 2 seasons later.
Okay, but like, the way he's saying it is like this was all like, nigga said that look LeBron really the fucking GM for real. Okay, the Lakers is just dumb as shit. Like I don't know what you want me to say about it. The Lakers is just like they're just stupid. I don't know what you want me to say. But like my nigga, like the Cavs shit, that was I ain't gonna lie, that was stupid. That was stupid, Jimmy. I ain't gonna lie.
These decisions do not happen without LeBron's okay. Throughout his career, he has been so quick to want more, want something better, and he can't wait around for it to happen organically, so he tries to force these things to happen. And when it doesn't work out, which it hasn't worked out a lot, the organization, the coaching staff, and even his own teammates end up taking the fall. As great as he is, LeBron has tried to play GM way too often in his career. And when he can't, or he's out of options, he just moves on to the next new shiny thing. If he just stayed with the Heat, or stayed with the Cavs, or allowed rosters to build chemistry and young players to develop naturally over time, I think his...
Nigga, but you know why he left the Heat. I don't think there's really like any... Unless he would have won every single ring in Miami. Or, no, I'm not even going to say that. If he would have won that 2014 championship, he probably would have stayed in Miami. And he probably wouldn't have went back to the Cavs. So, it's like, but then again, it's also equally as possible that he could have won that ring and just still went to the Cavs and it just wouldn't have mattered. Because, like, nigga, like, if he wanted to go back home, the nigga was going to go back home, bro. The nigga was going to go back home, just to believe. Like, and the shit with the 2018 Cavs, my nigga, like that roster was just fucked from the beginning, bro. Like it was, they were fucked.
Career and the perception of it would probably be better right now. LeBron has willed his way to some of the greatest feats the sport has ever seen, but he has also sabotaged a lot of good things along the way. Now, here's a hot take for you.
Now with the Lakers, I ain't gonna lie, nigga. The Lakers got, like, it's just too much bullshit. I ain't gonna lie, them niggas. It's too much, like, it's too much blame on everybody with the Lakers. My nigga, fucking Pelinka, LeBron, fucking they coaches that they've had over the years, nigga. Like this shit been cooked. The Lakers have just been fucking fried.
And I don't care if I'm wrong. The corner three is not the easiest three-point shot. For years, everyone has said the corner three is easier than any three-pointer, and so there's an advantage to be had there if you use them right. I wholeheartedly disagree. In the NBA, sure, the corner three is shorter than on the wing or at the top of the key, but if you play ball, you know this shot is as scuffed as it gets. When you're looking at the hoop straight on, you just have a wider margin of error. You can shoot long and bank it in. You have a better perception of...
I'm not gonna lie, he's slight cooking, because I'm not gonna lie, when I go on hoop, like, nah, I ain't gonna lie, corner threes is like slight. I get what he's saying though.
Depth since you're looking at the backboard. It may just be psychological, but whatever it is, you cannot convince me that this shot is easier than this shot. According to NBA.com, this season the league as a whole is shooting 39% from corner threes.
Okay.
Whereas above the break, teams are shooting 36.1% on average.
Okay.
Now, that's a substantial difference in efficiency from these two different shooting zones, and it would lead you to believe the corner three is easier. But I think shooting percentage is higher on corner threes than threes above the break for two reasons. One, the best shooters in the league, the guys who are on NBA rosters to drill a few threes a game, usually spend the most time in the corner. And since most players who set up shop in the corner are sharpshooters, the overall efficiency from corner threes is boosted compared to on the wing or at the top of the key. And reason number two, a lot of threes taken above the break are pulled up off of dribbles, players flying off of screens trying to square up and get a good shot off. And many times the players attempting these kinds of threes are the best player on their team, but not the best shooters. On the other hand, corner threes are almost exclusively set shots coming off of passes to a wide open man. The very nature of offenses in the NBA makes these corner threes easier than any other threes, because plays are often drawn up to get open looks from here from the best shooters in the world, shooting set shots with no one contesting.
I mean, I don't disagree. Just like, you know, like, I feel like, that's some dumb shit. I was gonna say some dumb shit. I'm gonna still say it. I was gonna say like, I mean, if you not an NBA player, like, nigga, like, that's, I feel like that's just like a preference. I almost want to say, like, where you gonna like shoot from? If you like to shoot it from fucking top of the key, if you like to shoot it from the corner, if you like to shoot it from fucking wing, hell, if you like to shoot it from the goddamn hash, nigga, I feel like that's just like, you know. But like, I see what he's saying though. That's not the question. The question is, the take is, fucking, the corner three is not the easiest. I don't really know what's the easiest shot, nigga, or the easiest 3-pointer. I don't really know.
Corner threes, especially those real deep ones where you feel like you're behind the backboard, are not easier than any other 3-pointer. Now, I know I'm gonna catch some flack for this next take, and that's okay, because in a redraft of every player in NBA history just after their rookie season, I would pick Victor Wembanyama first overall. You might say this is just recency
Okay, here we go.
bias. You may think I'm crazy,
Okay.
and you're probably right. But Wemby would be my first pick. His progression, his poise, his confidence, his skill set, his potential. If you lined up every great player since the inception of the NBA, and if we're just going off of what we've seen from them in their rookie season, I would pick the kid in San Antonio. Now, my answer may be different if I were to pick anyone before they played in an NBA.
He's saying corner three is the easiest in the NBA because they be wide open. I mean, like, that kind of is what he just said, isn't it? I get what he's saying, though, because it's like, he doesn't think that, like, the 3-point shot, because you shooting from such a weird arc, is not an easy shot to fucking make, and simply like shooting from like the top of the key or like the wing is actually a much easier shot because of the angle. That's what he's fucking saying.
NBA game, maybe it's LeBron or Kareem, but based on what we know so far, give me the 7'4" alien. Wemby can do everything on the court. He's got the offensive skills, the defensive ability, and willingness. From what has been said about him, he is like a sponge with information. He's learning exceptionally fast on the court. And I think what's just as impressive as his physical tools, the kid is not afraid of the moment. He isn't timid, he can talk trash and take it too. He's got heart, and you can tell he really loves the game. Now, I think some players who are—
I'm not gonna lie, I'm trying to find something to like disagree with this. Like, it's like if we talking like how he said it, like boom boom, you just seeing everybody just rookie seasons. That's it, just everybody rookie seasons. Who in NBA history are you taking? And Wemby is a pretty good fucking pick, son. I'm gonna be honest. I'm not gonna lie. If I'm taking niggas just based off niggas rookie seasons, I'm taking Mike, cause like didn't that nigga average like 30 his rookie seasons? Didn't that nigga average like 30, bro? Like his first year in the league, my nigga, or close to it. I'm taking that nigga.
up there with him for the first overall.
Damn, rookie Mike can't shoot. Damn, rookie Mike can't shoot. I might take.
Might be Shaq, Kareem, MJ, Duncan.
That nigga averaged 28. That is insane.
Was incredible as a rookie. Maybe Hakeem. Overall,
I'm not taking Hakeem. Nigga, that nigga Mike averaged 28, 6 and 6 and 2 on 59% true. Yeah, that's insane, bro. That shit is insane.
All their numbers are about as impressive. But the thing that stands out about Victor is
appreciate the follow, my nigga.
At 19, 20 years old on a minutes restriction.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. If I'm taking niggas based off their rookie year, appreciate the follow, my nigga. If I'm taking niggas based off their rookie year, gang, like, damn, what's going? Appreciate the follow, my nigga. You feel me? But like, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm probably taking. I ain't gonna lie, based off their rookie year. What the fuck is going on? What the fuck? Am I getting spam? Appreciate the follow. What the fuck? But look, bro, I ain't gonna lie, I'm choosing either Wemby or Jordan. Damn.
He's already an elite two-way player, possibly even the best defensive player in the entire league. And he has the advantage of playing in an era where he is.
Nigga said the skyhook is unguardable, bro. My nigga, when Kareem was doing that skyhook and shit, bro, that nigga wasn't like, you know what I'm saying? I don't think that nigga had like to deal with real deal like fucking like 7'5" niggas just like trying to swat his shit. So like, you know. But like Kareem is still tough, of course. Kareem is still tough.
Is allowed to develop a well-rounded offensive game from the post all the way out to the perimeter, something that Shaq, Hakeem, and Kareem never had. The improvements he's made from his first game this season to now are already so massive.
Nah, it's crazy.
That his progress alone really makes him stand out even amongst the greatest rookies ever. And quite frankly, I never witnessed these other players play in their rookie seasons. I wasn't there to see it in real time. And of all the rookies I have seen over the last 15 years or so, Wembanyama is way ahead of all of them.
I'm not gonna lie, rookie Jordan is just crazy, bro. Like, that nigga is just like rookie Jordan is real life just crazy, folk. Like, that nigga is insane.
It's a terrible argument to make here. Sure. Does that change my pick? No. If you can ignore what we know about these players outside of their first season in the league, and if you had to choose one of them, I think Wemby would go first overall. At least for me, he would. By the time these other players came into the league, they were already relatively polished.
I'm not gonna lie, rookie KD in today's league is probably averaging like 24. I'm gonna be honest. Rookie KD? Rookie? That nigga averaging 24, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Jordan was still pretty raw, and LeBron was playing off of sheer athleticism. But Wemby is having one of the greatest rookie seasons ever, and just by watching him, you can tell he's still just learning how to play in the NBA. So not only is he already incredible,
Yeah, next year this nigga gonna be like all NBA. I ain't gonna lie.
just barely
He could nah, he not gonna make all NBA this year. But like next year, he making that shit for sure.
scratching the surface of his potential. Now, can this take come back to bite me in the ass?
Yes.
It sure can. But
Horribly.
I don't care. If I could choose any player in NBA history based off of their rookie season and their potential and trajectory, I'm picking Victor Wembanyama. Now, I don't know.
Bro,
if
I'm
this
still
last
getting
take is
follows
even a
and shit,
hot
bro.
one
Like, what's
anymore,
going on?
But it needs to be said. The 2017 Warriors are by far the best NBA team ever.
That's the one with KD? Yeah. Yeah, I'm not. Yeah.
Not just the best team
Yeah.
assembled, not the best team
Yeah.
on paper. They are, by a pretty wide margin, the best, most cohesive team in NBA history. Over the years, people will argue that the 96 Bulls were better, or the 2000 Lakers, or if they're really out of their mind, they'll say the 86 Celtics. But no, the 2017 Warriors would dog walk any team you put in front of them.
That
They
shit
were so
crazy,
good
bro.
that it pissed people off. They were so good that everyone unanimously agreed that it wasn't even fair. It's been long enough now that the painful hopelessness that this team inflicted upon
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. It's just like making like when they got KD, it was just like that shit was overkill. So it's like nigga, like we know who's gonna win a championship, unless these niggas is just the worst, like most unclutchest playoff chokers of all time.
on NBA fans around the world has subsided. But I'm sure we can all still remember just how overwhelming this team was. They made really good teams.
The nigga had 2 #1 options on their roster, bro. That shit was like that shit was not fair.
Look incompetent. I mean, they had everything. Arguably the greatest player in the world at the time, the greatest shooter ever at the peak of his powers, the most versatile defender in the league, arguably the second greatest shooter ever, and somehow still managed to have a very solid, well-rounded bench. And not only did they have the most talent, but all of that talent worked really well together. All of their skill sets and intentions meshed about as well as a team could. So not only were they the most loaded team in NBA history, they all bought in, and they all just wanted to win.
Do niggas still think like the 96 Bulls would just like beat this team? Like, do niggas really be thinking that? Cause nigga, that shit is just not happening. That shit is cooked.
Well, I not only think they're the best team ever, I don't even think it's close. Pick any other team to go against them, specifically the 2017 version of the Warriors, and the opposing team would be lucky to sneak 1, maybe 2 wins in a 7-game series. And those are 5 of my NBA hot takes. Hopefully I didn't alienate every NBA fan throughout this process. I just think it's only fair that after sitting on my high horse.
Nah, I feel like your worst take, Jimmy, was the LeBron shit. I feel like that was the worst take. That was the worst take. That was the worst take. That was the worst take.
Judging everyone else's takes.
To me,
share a few of
shit.
my own. So please go easy on me. Share your thoughts in the comments below. Corner 3.
Every other take
and
was
as
cool.
always, until next time.
Every other take was cool. This shit going on the main. The main is crazy. This shit going on the plug channel. I ain't gonna lie.
Hold you like a cub, baby. No, I treat you like the walk inside my club, baby. Fuck your body, I'm intended to your love, baby. Shit different when you fucking with a thug, baby.